When the MVP ladder came out last night, at the top stood the current best player in the world. Second was the reigning MVP, and third was the Greek Freak, averaging 32.6 points per game, putting him second in points per game this season.
And with Neesmith switched out on him, Giannis with the back down, the paint away, the shot! It's good! With zeros on the shot clock! Giannis with the game winner in Indy!
Who's first, you might be wondering? A guy who is leading La La Land to their hottest start since the championship year of 2020, Luka Doncic, with 35 points per game.
Doncic, target practice!
And tonight, they went head-to-head on the hardwood. And this game made one thing very clear about this year's MVP race. In this early season matchup, the Magician had to deal with the Freak for 48 minutes as the two top scorers from the Eurobasket tournament went at each other, trying to get a leg up in the MVP race. The Greek Freak made the first attack between the two as he out-muscled Ayton with a swim move to get free for the jam.
There's Giannis in the lane, sneaks past, first dunk of the night.
But as the Freak attacked the O-board again, Luka met him on the back pivot to tie him up for the jump ball.
Bowling his way through 1, 2, 3 Lakers. He's in the key forever, and they're going to call it a jump ball.
And while he tried to assert dominance on Doncic, Giannis picked up the offensive foul with a shove in the back.
Oh, and that's a
offensive foul
on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he had great position. He did not have to use his hands to push Luka at all.
That play fired up Luka as he attacked downhill, and with his gravity, he threw the perfect lob to Ayton to retake the lead. And then the Magician put Kuzma in jail as he stepped back to drill the triple.
Luka, a little step back, and magic from Doncic.
And he just puts his hands down as if to say, about time.
The Freak tried to answer back, but was way too short on the hook, which led to the Don pacing the game into another step-back three, as he was facing the latter end of his first back-to-back of the year.
2, 10-8. Doncic again from 3.
Luka then showed his improvement on defense as his quicker feet caused Kuz to travel on his Barkley post-up.
To attack the paint, gonna turn on Luka.
Traveled.
The Magician was imposing his will on Giannis and the Bucks as he worked Kuz into fouling him on the light floater for the and one.
Now it's Luka, goes around his man, pulls up from 13 feet, count it, and 1 for Doncic. In fact, Luka has scored the last 10 for the Lakers.
And then he kept stuffing the stat sheet as Luka threw a stratospheric lob to Hayes, who somehow flushed it down to give Doncic another assist.
Stop him from scoring.
Luka lob, oh, throw it down, Jax. He had to
I didn't think he was going to get that one.
But while he was vying for the MVP, Luka didn't give a hoot about the DPOY, as he was standing stiffer than Michael Myers while playing off-ball defense. After one, Luka stuffed the stat sheet with 12, 4, and 5, while Giannis got outscored by Ryan Rollins. The alphabet still looked out of it to start the second, as he threw a post-entry pass right to Reeves.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
What a bad entry pass by Giannis.
It really was, and taking advantage of it is Austin Reeves with Giannis right on his hip. Reeves, working baseline! Is Dalton connect?
But then he remembered who he was, as he powered up on the PNR to finish the finger roll over 3 defenders. And then he got a full head of steam at half court to get another layup.
It's all about Giannis right now.
You just can't let him get a head of steam like that.
However, assists would be hard to come by, as evidenced by Cole Anthony bricking a 3-off Freak's no look, followed by Harris's missed 3.
Long time, kicking out. 3 hits the heel.
But he couldn't do it by himself, as he kept getting abused in the paint by multiple Laker defenders, as he was ultimately sent to the line after collecting O-boards.
Still comes up with the ball, somehow. Finding Gary Harris with 5 here to shoot. Cole Anthony, stunner, step back to Giannis and draws the foul. Wow, persistence paying off for those free throws.
Just like the Bucks drew it up.
Giannis would make it difficult for the Lakers to capitalize immediately, as he sent Ayton away at the rim.
Luka lifts it off. Giannis kiss Ayton from behind. We've seen that before.
But the Magician showed he'd sacrifice everything, as he dove on the floor to send the ball down court.
Arabia to Doncic, and now to Reeves.
That was Luka selling out.
Right, right to Doncic, and then he did it.
And then he got it going as he backed down the smaller Gary Harris and faded away, giving him all the room to throw in the rainbow fade.
Back in the Don's got another one, this time a little mid-range.
He was feeling it as the Don threw in another high arcing triple, this time over Turner.
Bring him up, gonna shoot right over the top and hits it.
The Magician was terrifying the Bucks as they spread all the way out to have to double him, which gave Ayton an easy layup.
Finds Reeves. Reeves lob underneath, lay it up and in. All too easy.
Even with all the money in his contract, Giannis couldn't buy a bucket. But Luka sure could as he snaked around Giannis and Dance revolutioned around Kuzma for a midi.
Almost 7-minute drought. He's got it again. Winds up on his wallet.
Put on a show, Luka.
The frustrated freak bulldozed into Doncic, earning him the charge and giving the Don a headache.
Giannis chases down the miss. Giannis. And a whistle.
Luka's
2 on Giannis.
Luka holding the back of his head like he may have taken a blow going down.
Heading into the second half, Giannis needed a big performance to close the gap with his MVP competition Luka and his Lakers. And he started right away by forcing his way down the lane and powering his way for 2. He also showed off his playmaking prowess as Freak hit Turner for the open 3.
Turner pours it in, his first points.
But buckets were his bread and butter as he could run down the court and finish with ease. And then dished a nice cross baseline pass to AJ Green for another triple, forcing Coach JJ into a TO.
Luka against Giannis, slows him down for just a second, finds AJ Green in the corner, catch, shoots, fires, hits!
Deja vu hit as Giannis backed down Luka. He found Green on another cross baseline dish for another corner 3.
Smart. AJ, 9 points in the quarter.
And we're playing with Derrick Bird.
But Doncic showed improvement on D as he stripped the strong Freak on the O board to save the dunk.
AJ's feeling it. Short. Giannis rebound. They tap it away and into the hands of Reeves.
And then found Ayton with a bullet pass on the roll for an open jam of his own.
Has toughness immediately. Rolling to the basket.
The Don was trying to get his scoring going again, but with Ayton in robot mode on the lob play, he goaltended his teammate's floater.
The knockout round. Here is Doncic lob underneath. Oh, that's off.
No, he touched it.
Yeah, he was over the center.
Yeah.
And then the Freak made him pay on the other end.
Here's Giannis leading in off the glass.
He then found his favorite teammate of the quarter again, as the Lakers were so concerned with the drive that Green was open for another triple from Giannis.
Giannis calling for a clear out. 2 seconds to shoot. AJ Green has been money in the third quarter.
The Alphabet did his best SGA impression to make his MVP case as he went back to his home at the free throw line for foul shots 12 and 13 for the night. But Luka was inspired too, as he got fouled in the bonus for his 14th and 15th attempts at the stripe.
Luka nearly loses it. Luka with 9 to shoot, plenty of time, and from behind he gets fouled.
However, the Don had no magic on defense as Giannis ducked him under the basket for the lay, and he was at the right place at the right time as he put back Anthony's missed layup for 2.
Finish, cleanup job, a 29-point game.
But with the crowd roaring, Luka sized up Harris and stepped back, silencing the arena with a triple.
Giannis, things kind of grind to a halt for Doncic.
You talk about someone that can put a fire on.
Every time.
And the Don did it again, hitting Harris with the same move and achieving the same result.
More points in the paint, but now more long-distance magic.
As Giannis airballed his second free throw, Luka made it known the Freak would have to wait to join him at the 30-point mark. He was so fired up as he then took Harris off the dribble and hit the mid-range, extending the Lakers' lead back up to 20 going into the final period. As Giannis started the fourth down big, Luka looked to stretch his lead, both in the game and the MVP rankings. Even with Luka resting a bit, the Lakers were able to keep their lead with strong shooting performances like 2 Reeves fourth-quarter triples.
Lean-ins, string music, Reeves again. Come on, Austin, big time.
Austin's starting to feel like himself now for sure.
And then another one, as Hillbilly Kobe relocated on the perimeter for another great look.
Reeves again. He's on fire.
Yeah, he's got the feeling. That right arm is on a little heater.
But that gave Giannis an idea as he finally shot a 3 and rattled it in.
25. Ayton has 20. Giannis finally shoots a 3, and he makes it.
Other than some free throws for the Dawn, Luka's big night was quieting down as he was finishing up with 41, 9, and 6 to lead the way for the Lake Show. And with Ayton protecting the rim on the other end, Los Angeles' lead was safe.
Rollins. Ayton was in. Get that out of here.
As both teams put in their reserves, Giannis' own big night was done as well, as he finished with 32, 10, and 5, but just couldn't push his team past the finish line first.